Hello and welcome to the ATP finals. It is Daniil Medvedev versus Andrey Rublev. Day number 2, night match number 2. And the two Russians face off. Two best friends. Seems to be an annual occurrence here at the ATP finals that they face off. Rublev got the better of him last year. This is a different Daniil Medvedev this year. Rublev serving first. Double fault to start for Andrey there. Not the ideal start. Ooh, a lot of booing. I think it's because there's someone with their flash on in the crowd. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. So love 15. Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Rublev's been playing great. Last week in Paris, he almost beat Djokovic. Took him through 10 games in the third set. Couldn't quite get it done. Wins that point. It's 15-0. We got MJ in the chat. We got Ariska from Facebook in the chat. Welcome. We got Ashley in the chat. Got Big Up Cedric. Welcome, welcome. Good to see so many of you tuning in. Please hit the like button if you haven't already as well, guys. Subscribe to QualityShot Tennis. Get started in this. Should be a really good quality match, this. Normally is between these two. Normally is. Backhand from Rublev goes into the net. Webcam seems to be very low today. I'm trying to fight the webcam. Oh, is that in? What a serve out wide. Just found a crazy spot there, Andrey. We got Minor in the chat. Welcome. We got Saki in the chat. This one's going to be so close. Eventually, they'll just call a draw. No draws in tennis, as they say. Forehand, just a wow corner to corner. Medvedev's hitting the forehand well. Can he hit another good forehand? Rublev the pass. Good hands of the net, Medvedev. And the first break point for Daniil. The first break point. Edamo rooting for the Russian guy. We got Lex in the chat. Welcome. It's an interesting match, this, because I feel like previously Medvedev did have Rublev's number. And it's kind of not been the case as much last couple of years. Used to be literally every big match Medvedev would just, I mean, he'd mentally be there in Rublev's head. Look at that forehand. Andrey Rublev at break point produces a killer forehand out wide. And it's deuce. Come on, Rublev, fight. That's what he needs to do. Obviously, the weaker serve of the two. There will be chances, I feel. Daniil Medvedev's second serve last year, ATP Finals, was really, really bad. His second serve. I mean, the serve all round wasn't working, but for the most part, in definitely the match against Rublev, but the second serve was abysmal. It's shown, I mean, signs of weakness this year as well at times, but as long as he gets a lot of first serves, normally good, and good intuition from Rublev there. Going a power into that backhand of Medvedev, getting finally some kind of short ball, puts it away. It's good. Missed the first serve there, Rublev. Love to have a look at this head-to-head again. 'Cause I'm sure it's close. Closer anyway. Forehand to the forehand of Medvedev. It's long. Breakpoint saved. Opening game of Rublev. And he holds. After 5 minutes, he's up love 1. Good hold to start. Good hold. And that forehand inside out, breakpoint down is just what he needs to do. Just what he needs to do. I guess, I mean, I do say Rublev's got more into it. But, I mean, Medvedev in Dubai this year, 6-2, 6-2. And then 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. I mean, that was a crazy match at the US Open where Rublev really should have won definitely the first set. Had chances in all 3. I mean, yeah, I felt like it was closer than it actually is. And so that's the bias I showed to the match last year here in Turin. Backhand long from Rublev. 15 love. Forehand backhand of Rublev. It's into the tram lines, 30 love. So predictions. Cedric with the bear emojis for Medvedev already. Medi bear. Rublev talking about some lights in the crowd still. People need to sort themselves out. I mean, I know it's a night match indoors, bit dark in the crowd, but you cannot be using flash photography during the points. Wait for the changeover, you know? Backhand goes long off the return, 40 love. Minor saying Medvedev in 2. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, he has won straight sets. The last 2 times they played this year. That match at the US Open, Rublev should have won at least one of those sets as Rublev misses back-to-back returns. Medvedev, way easier service game. And that's what he's hoping for in this match. It's just the disparity in service games. He's hoping to be the dominant one, not having as many troubles, keeping that first serve percentage high, hoping to put pressure on every single Rublev service game. Waiting for that moment to crack, but we'll see how long that dynamic lasts, you know? Medvedev sometimes loses his way serving. Is obviously fast conditions. You'd think that would benefit him. Get a lot out of his forehand like that one. Look at that. Inside out. Beautiful strike of the ball from Medvedev. See this again. Got the forehand right in the backhand corner of Rublev. Dropped the short ball. He's still, I mean, right in the corner of Medvedev. Shorter ball. Medvedev did so well. Hit that for a winner. Volley for Rublev. Now the forehand pass. He's made it. Daniil Medvedev looking like he's creating another chance in this game. Great backhand. I mean, to get it somewhat at the body for the volley. Rublev's volley, I mean, not up to scratch. Not up to scratch. He's not known for being a net player, Rublev, but it's just always going to be run down by a player of the defensive capabilities like Medvedev. Forehands. Forehand of Rublev needs to win this point, otherwise there'll be 3 chances. for the elder Russian, and that forehand's long. Rublev under pressure. Opening service game. I mean, second service game. He's under pressure in the first service game as well, but we got Rublev. I'm guessing. Oh, so you're predicting the first set? Okay, I thought you were predicting a straight set, 7-6, 7-5. But I think you're predicting the tie break. Good forehand to save the first break point. Rublev, 15-40. We got Joe in the chat. Welcome. 7-5, 7-5. Epic, says Cedric. Hope Rublev can hold his own. I do hope so. Oh. Can he get to this backhand, Medvedev? Lob. Get this forehand. Oh, he just can't quite do it. Very awkward return from Medvedev. Saved 2 break points. Let's see if Medvedev just locks down on the third. We got Mike in the chat. Welcome, welcome. My prediction. I've not made it yet. Thinking, I did say 3-setter for Sinner Tsitsipas. We've already had an epic, definitely yesterday. I didn't see much of the Alcaraz Zverev match. Just a bit of the tie break. Look at that backhand up the line, Rublev. He's found it. That's top quality, and he saved 3 break points. So sometimes Rublev does lock down. Gotta say he's become better at that. Become more clutch on serve. Missing less when his opponent has a chance, and that's another good forehand approach. Getting the Medvedev one-handed backhand slice. That shows you how good the width is from Rublev on that forehand. We got Thomas Ireland back again. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if it was a mistype or the first set. Oh, big forehand from Rublev, but Medvedev gets there. What a backhand. Drive volley, forehand. Pick up from Medvedev. Backhand pass, backhand volley into the net from Medvedev. Great point. And Rublev, back-to-back, very impressive service games. You think the first forehand approach shot, love 40, was brilliant. Then the serve into the body of Medvedev was very good as well, getting a really awkward return. Then a backhand up the line, and Rublev, incredible hold of serve there. You gotta say, love 40 down. You thought Medvedev was kind of weaving his web, but not to be again. Good job. Interesting. So the one time they played indoor hard, since 2019, St. Petersburg is what it is. We've only played indoor hard once, and that was last year ATP finals. Rublev winning straight sets, and Medvedev kind of melted down a bit on serve. He was a bit all over the place. Djokovic match, he played amazing when nothing was on the line. Last year, I think Rublev is in the better form right now. I think Medvedev hasn't won a title post US Open. Rublev semis in Paris, very close to beating Djokovic. Paris is Djokovic's backyard. He almost always gets to the final of Paris. And Rublev almost just stopped him in his tracks. I mean, really unfortunate the way it ended. The double fault at 5-6 in that third set. I think Rublev will make it a 3-setter for sure. It's whether Medvedev, this year, he's been really, really impressive. It's not quite like last year. I don't think Rublev will have as many chances on second serves as last year. And there's Feliciano Lopez, who kind of spoiled his retirement party with antics in Madrid. Backhand to backhand, not to speak ill of the retired. Oh, he just missed the backhand. Is that a leave from Rublev? Did he? It was a leave. It's a very good leave. Just long. We got Dutchy in the chat. Welcome. I say hello to Max before. I'm sure I did. Hope this match can go to 3 sets. Hope so too. Hope so too. We got Matthew in the chat. Didn't see your message before either. Ooh, that was a lucky let. Goodness sake. Double fault was looming before it just dribbled over. Oh, good second serve for Medvedev, you gotta say. Return goes long. 30-15. Medi wins this comfortably. Like he did their last encounter, Rublev can't be expending this energy on his own serve. Well, we'll see. I mean, Rublev's very, very, look at that forehand winner from Rublev. Up the line, 30-all. Rublev, I think deceptively, can hold his own physically. That's the way I see it anyway. He does look, I mean, tired in between points, but a lot of players do, and then in the points, just running everywhere. Ah, chance missed. Rublev can't keep the rally going, backhand into the net. 40-30. I'm sure, I mean, with Serena and Venus, I'm sure, like, it's easier to kind of, at least the way I see it, like the Williams sisters are so competitive that, I mean, playing each other, they've probably been, I mean, competing against each other their whole lives. Thinking of like practicing with their dad Richard and everything. I mean, who's getting into academies? Who's world number 1 first? Who's winning these slams first? Like, I think even though it could have been all. I think it was just kind of battle of battle of siblings. At the end of the day, you always want to be better. You're better than your siblings at everything. Forehand return going long. Don't see too many free points off the return, especially when he has time on the ground strokes. Medvedev. There you go. Try and catch up. We got Yasmina Yasna in the chat. Welcome. Ooh, backhand. Another error from Medvedev. So Rublev getting an easier service game. That's a pretty poor backhand from Daniil. You gotta say there. Forehand into the net from Rublev, though. That's a better return. Solid return from Daniil. 40-15. Yeah, still on serve. Novak is interesting. It says 0 unforced errors from Medvedev, but I've seen some unforced errors. So I don't know what kind of stats Tennis TV are throwing around. I've seen some unforced errors. They're saying shots like these ground strokes and behind the baseline are not unforced errors. I mean, come on. These are not forced. Oh, wow. He's found the baseline there, Medvedev, and now we're in a backhand to backhand rally. Rublev blinks first, so 40 love becomes 40-30. 40 love becomes 40-30. I'm thinking Medvedev in 3 if I didn't say that already. I think I said that already. Sucks that there's no points. I mean, same time, the glory of winning for Team Canada outranks any points in my mind, but I'm sure Layla um, would love to just be sneaking into like being a top 4 seed in a lot of tournaments and things like that. Why David is not? I'm happy. Do I look sad? Thanks for asking though. So Rublev holds. Got a bit tricky. From 40 love to 40-30, but wins the game and still on serve. 4 break points saved by Rublev, none saved by Medvedev. See how he serves at 2-3. Got an Expedia ad. Wouldn't know where to travel. Some of the ads I mostly get Grammarly, so I don't know if I'm allowed to name drop brands. Should I censor myself? Maybe. But there you go. Yeah, it's like it's mostly used by people that typing emails a lot. It's kind of like a web you call it an extension. Yeah, an extension to essentially like it puts a red line under your words that you spell wrong or a blue line where it's grammatically incorrect and things. I know, but I just feel I feel nervous even saying any brands to be honest. Returning to the net from Rublev, it's 30 love. Rublev looking strong in practice, and he's also in much better control mentally lately. It's true, Mike. It's true. I'm liking how he's fighting. I think um previous years that Djokovic match, he might have just kind of gone away in the third set. Djokovic would coast to victory, but he took it. I mean, he was the closest to beating Djokovic out of anyone. Look at that forehand from Medvedev. Rublev just doing everything to get the ball back, and eventually Medvedev powers a forehand right in the backhand corner. Look at this. Forehand, so much spin, cross court, got the short ball. Just flies off the racket in the corner. 17-shot rally ended beautifully by the lankier Russian. Oh, look at that return from Rublev. That's a bullet. That's a bullet from Andrey Rublev. Crowd liking that. 181. I'm not wouldn't be surprised if it came back faster from Andrey Rublev. Very good. It was, I mean, at the time, 2021 US Open, like, people that didn't like Layla were really grasping at any kind of straw. Like, they don't like how her team gets excited when she wins points and things, and it was hilarious. It was funny to me anyway. Here we go. This backhand from Rublev is called in. Good challenge. Good challenge from Medvedev. So I thought it was a good return from Rublev. Medvedev saw it differently. Challenge and it was out. So Medvedev was almost facing the wrath of a Rublev comeback in the game, but backhand just going long. Okay, Mike. Well, look at that forehand. Look at that forehand from Rublev. Just came across the ball so beautifully. What a forehand. Inside out, changing direction. Medvedev couldn't even get a ball to it. Couldn't even get a racket to it, I should say. I think that match, he was talking in the, I was listening to his post-match thoughts. And it was a lot of just kind of, I mean, after Paris, he was saying the two things that matter to me: getting year-end number one and winning the Davis Cup. That's the two main priorities. Anything apart from that is a bonus. And I really think it was a big deal in his head. And he did kind of look at this backhand hitting from both players. He's just missed the backhand line. Rublev. That was incredible ground strokes from both. Really going for their shots, ripping every ball. Eventually, Rublev just went wide. Um, I think he did. Look at that 29 shot rally. That was huge. I think he did elevate it in his head as well. Rune, never an easy match for Djokovic. And when he got the break back, Rune, Djokovic, I mean, he was really disappointed in himself, especially how late the match was going. You have everything, I mean, to do afterwards. Press. If he loses the match, let alone wins it, I mean, how awful will you feel? I think it did all catch up to him. But after that he did kind of regain composure. Forehand. So the forehand Medvedev keeps it in. Backhand Rublev. He's missed it again. Not like Medvedev did anything too special on the forehand, just kind of kept it in just behind the service box. And Rublev, a couple backhands in this game have just really gone gone sway, gone gone astray. There we go. First serve off the net cord. Pressure on Andrey Rublev here. 30 all second serve, backhand. Deep return from Medvedev. Now he gets on the front foot. Has he made the forehand? What a forehand from Medvedev off the return. The backhand deep down the middle. I mean, I don't think Rublev was expecting like too much damage. But Medvedev in this calendar year just improved so much. Serve and volley. Oh, it's wild from Rublev. What a shame. What a shame to give away the break at the net like that. Drive volley forehand on top of the net. He misses it. So what I was saying about Medvedev is he's been able to create power off his forehand. I mean, it feels like for the first time in his career, just so consistently. Look at that. Didn't do anything special, Medvedev, in the serve and volley return. Rublev, just the adrenaline really did not catch the forehand nicely. That's fine, Manor, it's fine. Like, gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. I'm sure, especially, US Open matches and things, Fazan, Anthony, etc., don't take it personally when I, go to bed and stop messaging in the chat, so I don't take it personally if you guys, you guys sleep instead of watching. Really, I don't mind. Scam. What is going on? How's the weather? It's fine, it's fine. Welcome, Sean. Power return from Rublev. Look at that. Right to the shoelaces of Medvedev. Hit a few of those. Medvedev in control of the set, but Rublev is definitely growing in confidence on return. Backhand. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Really pushing Medvedev corner to corner. Now the forehand Rublev, he has the initiative. Backhand. Medvedev back to neutral, but that's very short for Medvedev. Backhand to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. The forehand of Medvedev cross court. Very short from Medvedev, and Rublev punishes. Love 30. Very good. Rublev always keeping pressure there. It's important. Against Medvedev, you never let up. Oh, huge serve. In response, though, from Medvedev, ace down the tee. So here comes the response. 15-30. Medvedev first serve percentage is 44%. There's another missed first serve. So Rublev should be getting more chances than he is. He's not at a break point yet. Backhand's deep. Backhand short from Medvedev. Now the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. He pushes Medvedev to the backhand corner. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev on the run. Rublev comes to net. Drive volley. Now the first chances for Rublev in the set to break Medvedev's serve. Look at this. Changing direction. Great on the forehand. Medvedev not quite the depth he's looking for, and look at that though. Ace to save the first break point. We've had 4 break points saved by Rublev. First save by Medvedev on his serve, and let's see how many break points can we go in this set with no breaks. Big moment here on the outside. Look at that, back-to-back aces, saves both break points. Huge. Huge from Daniil. Rublev beat him last year in the ATP finals. That was the last time. In the third set, tiebreaker 9-7. Medvedev was not serving well that day, making some wild errors off the backhand. Just did not look himself. Kind of summed up the year, really. Just a bit of an off year for Medvedev last year after the Australian Open final. Look at that forehand from Rublev. Now the overhand. Medvedev gets there. Oh, he can't get it back in. And Rublev's playing great tennis, though. Third chance. Third chance for Andrey. 23-shot rally. And Rublev gets the better of it. That's big. Very, very big. First serve into the net from Medvedev on break point. So doesn't look like there's going to be an ace this time. Forehand drops short from Rublev. Now the forehand, backhand, sorry, to the backhand pass into the net. So third chance. 3 saved by Medvedev, and very meek return from Rublev on that serve. Very meek. 5-minute game. Very important for Medvedev to get through it. I think arguably more important for Rublev to break back because he's not had many. I mean, this year, just you think of sets even. He's not gone past 10 games in a set this year against Medvedev in 2 matches. So the forehands gets the short lob, which lands wide. That's big for Medvedev. Take on the forehand early. Initiative on these big points. The 2 aces. Now it due to the forehand approach shot. Getting Rublev off balance. Very good. Serve to the forehand, Rublev. Good deep return. Another forehand, this time in the net. Rublev kicks the ball. Bounces back. Will he get ball abuse for that? We'll see. Ball abuse? Warning? Think Fergus Murphy's letting it go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good hold there from Medvedev, and 7 break points saved in the set. 4 on Rublev's serve and 3 on Medvedev's. Backhand from Medvedev. 4 on Rublev. Wild. And Medvedev, if he just keeps on finding returns, could find a way to serve first in the second if he's hitting wild like that, Rublev. And look at the first serve, not even close to being over the net. Yelling at someone in the crowd, Rublev. Forehand. Oh. Must have been in. Not even a challenge for Rublev. He kind of looks a bit out of the set right now. Mentally. Didn't try much on that shot that landed on the line. Serve and volley now. There we go. That's better. Rublev just maybe thinking, not got much to lose now in the set. Might as well go for broke. Good first serve, good drive volley. Well, I think Waluigi is Luigi's cousin. Backhand long from Medvedev. That's a big error there. Second serve return. So instead of set points, it's 30-0 and Rublev holds here. Start to this game will just be completely forgotten. Serve and volley again. Big drive volley. Forehand. Rublev from love 30 down gets it to 40-30. So Rublev, I mean, First couple of points really did not look mentally there. And just swipe of that forehand goes long, so Medvedev still in the game. Still in the game. Rublev showing both sides of his. I mean, you can be nonchalant a bit on who's challenging his first serve. Can be nonchalant on the court a little bit. Comes with easy power, both sides, but sometimes some loose errors. Forehands. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev up to the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Good backhand from Rublev. Really good backhand. Going there with pace. So good. Advantage Rublev. Second game point. Can he get out of the game scot-free? That's the question right now. Serve to the forehands. One winner. Rublev gets to the game and he forces Medvedev to serve out this first set. He's not had a set go past 10 games this year. 6-2, 6-2 in Dubai, and then 6-4, 6-3, 6-4 the US Open. And the two matches these guys have had. After 42 minutes, can Rublev get the break back? Take us to 5-all. Interesting. Love 30 there. I did feel like Medvedev, I mean, had the set pretty sewn up. That's what it felt like. And then Rublev out of nowhere, the serve and volley. I think it did really boost his energy, seeing that work. And yeah, he did make it go for the game, and it's important. Every single game is important. Medvedev had to save like 3 break points his last service game, so it's not exactly been easy. Granted, every other service game has been pretty simple, but gotta force the man to serve out. You gotta do that. Daniil Medvedev will be looking to have a much better start to this Nitto ATP finals than he did last year. I think he went 11-3. Did he? Either 11-3 or 1-2. Don't know if he beat Tsitsipas or not. Did he? Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Rublev, very attacking. Previous service game, and the backhand error comes from Medvedev. Rublev will be on the front foot, I'm sure. Will be ripping the backhand cross court. Seems to be getting some purchase when he finds power in the backhand to backhand rallies. Seems to be getting somewhere. Block return from Rublev. Now the backhand slice is not surely not going to work. Oh, he's missed the forehand from inside the court. I wouldn't challenge that, Medvedev. It's not worth it. Love 30, but look at that. 2 errors in a row. It's not like Rublev. I mean, he was almost playing possum in that rally, just giving up short balls. Fault call by Fergus Murphy. Medvedev thought it was in. It was an overrule. Fergus is right on top of it. Yeah, out by a mile. Waste of a challenge. Love 30-second serve, so should be. I mean, if Rublev keeps on playing the way he's playing, a chance. Look at that backhand drive volley. Backhand pass from Medvedev. He's off balance. Surely He can't find a way in this point, but he's coming in off the backhand. Backhand pass. Wow. Defense to offense. Medvedev finds a way. To the love 40 is 15-30. Medvedev just meters behind the baseline there, defending. Somehow stayed in the point. Gets his reward. 15-30. Can't find a first serve again. I mean, these are a lot of missed first serves. Double fault for Medvedev. Dear, oh dear. First double fault for the Russian in the match, I believe. Gotta be. Yeah, first double fault, and it's 2 break points. Forehands. Backhand Rublev. He's missed it. It's a bad backhand miss. Just really lost control there. So 4 break points saved. Overall in this set, Medvedev, break point number 2 coming up. Can he find a first serve on the outside? Look at that. Big first serve, and Rublev really cannot get a solid forehand there. You sound like John McEnroe. That's something you would say. Andrey, compose yourself. Forehands. Miss another first serve, and we're in a rally here. On deuce. Rublev got a third break chance in the last service game after Medvedev saved both of his break points. Can he get another one here? Forehands to backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. It is long. These are backhand dares you just are not used to seeing. Rublev staying consistent, getting his reward. And it's another break chance. Can he get to 10 games? Medvedev. Look at that. Still under 47% first serve percentage. How can you win a set with these kind of serving numbers? But look at that first serve he finds on the ad side. Look on a first serve for, I mean, quite a few points. It's massive out wide to save the third break point. Massive. Another big first serve. Forehand. Can he get a chance to come to net? No, he can't. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehands inside out to the backhand Rublev. Rublev in control now, I think. It's on the baseline, but that backhand's a bit wild from Andrey Rublev. He's yelling to his team. He's had all the chances the last 2 service games to get back in the set. Medvedev, just like the US Open, looking like he's going to squeeze himself over the line again in his set against his good friend. Misses the first serve on the outside again, though, so can't predict anything right now. Medvedev's serve. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Great return from Rublev. Just shy of the baseline there, and Medvedev's wife grimacing. Another 5-minute, 30-second game. He's had 3 chances already. Can he get a fourth? I was joking, Mike. It's fine. Wow, look at that backhand. That's really good from Rublev. Dropped it so short and low. 4th chance for Rublev in the game. Surely Medvedev can't keep finding ways to get through. Breakpoint number 4. It's Fazan. Wow, huge first serve again. And Medvedev talking to the umpire about something. I think maybe about the shot clock. What's he talking about? Crowd not liking it. Talking about the balls, giving them a replacement. Fergus Murphy seems to be agreeing with the ball being flat, so that's a legitimate thing. Interesting little pause in the game. Some of the balls, I think, a bit dead, not properly changed over by the ball kids. I don't know what happened there, but Medvedev at deuce saves 4 break points. Can he get to a second set point? Comes to net, volley, Rublev pass, volley again, Medvedev. Boris Becker, he's everywhere at the net. Good second volley there, almost a reaction volley. First of all, I had to dig it out, but always had to play a second. Look at that, very good technique on the forehand volley. Set point number 2. And again, on the set point, he misses the first serve. So how long are we going here? Rublev hit a great return last set point. Backhand now. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. What a forehand from Rublev. He comes to net. Forehand pass. Volley from Rublev. Oh, what hands! What hands from Andrey Rublev. Under pressure there, just making it look so easy. Because Medvedev hit a pretty good forehand passing shot here. Very whippy, got it so low and just killed the ball dead, Rublev, from deep. Very good volley. Very, very good. The second set point saved. 8.5-minute game. We'll go to another deuce. That was really, really impressive. This time, Medvedev misses the first serve, so will we have a 5th chance? Backhand. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Up the line to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev to the middle of the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. He's not hitting with too much angle, but now going further into the corners. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. He has to take a hand off the racket now. Inside in forehand. That's big for Medvedev. Changing it up. Getting the damage and wants to hear the crowd. He's playing so many long rallies in this game. What a change up to get the forehand there. Right in the corner on the inside in. Right in the corner. Goodness sake. Screaming quietly. Long old game here. Long old game. And a 3rd set point for Medvedev. Can he find a first serve? Again, he's into the net. 3 times he's had set point. 3 times he's hit into the net. And Rublev, surely. Oh my gosh, double fault. Double fault number 2 of the game. Is that? Goodness sake. Gio Savara looking to the sky. I mean, we're indoors. He's trying to find a way out here. Oh my gosh, 10.5-minute game. Another deuce. Goodness sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's got to be like the 7th deuce or something, but Medvedev finds the first serve again. 4th chance, is it? 4th or 5th chance? Set point number 4. There it is. Can he find a first serve? This time he does. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Deep from Medvedev. Better depth from Daniil. Now a forehand inside the court. Rublev defending. And it's long. Finally, Medvedev scraps his way through the set. Felt like that game was going to last forever. 2 very, very impressive service games in a row. Daniil Medvedev was under the cosh. Rublev, big returns. and really going head to head in these rallies. Daniil Medvedev finds a way. I mean, very, very few unforced errors from Daniil. I don't know if it's as few as it's saying, but it was very, very impressive. And deserves the set. As well as Rublev was fighting, Daniil Medvedev was every time Rublev hit at him, he found a way in the next point with aces, with unreturned serves. Won the set with 51% first serve. I mean, it's got to improve, but 7 out of 7 breakpoint save doesn't lie. Huge. And I'm going to take a little tiny break before the second set. Hopefully, you stick around, Lexi, but if not, understandable. I know it's late. So, see you guys in the second set. Drop your predictions in. Who is going to win this second set between the two best friends, the two Russians who grew up with each other, playing in juniors, know each other for, I mean, I don't know how long, a decade and a half or so, a long time. Who will win this time? I mean, 5, 6 sets now in 2023 have gone the way of Medvedev in this head-to-head. All happened this time. Rublev serve first. Backhand to the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Going a bit wild there on Medvedev. Just like the first set. Looking to get an early chance in the second. So annoying. Yeah, I can understand the frustration as a Rublev fan. Seeing him have so many chances and just falling short. A lot of big serves for Medvedev, but it's unfortunate. Come on, Rubes. Rublev wins the second, says Mike. We got Marco in the chat, I think. Rublev winning the second set. Welcome. Godfather must get payback. Rublev misses the forehand. He held serve from love 40 down in the first set. Big task now. Down a set. Down 3 break points. It's more monumental than the first set. Second serve. Rublev does not want to go down early momentum in this second set. Forehand to backhand of Rublev. Oh, just lands in from Rublev. Now the forehand approach shot, backhand pass, volley, forehand pass. Oh, he's missed it. Medvedev just can't quite get the spin on that forehand to guide it back in. Medvedev and Rublev could be long-lost brothers at the Parent Trap. I don't think they could quite get away with the Parent Trap if they pulled off that kind of scheme. Maybe Yannick and Yannick and Andrey, if you give Yannick a wig. Forehand. He's missed the forehand return. Medvedev, and gotta say, a lot of these break points, Medvedev is same in the first set. Making some routine errors on the break points. Like that return should not have been as wide as it was. I think that was a let for Rublev. Medvedev found, I mean, craziest sideline, but was a let first serve. Oh, huge serve out wide from Rublev. That's nothing you can do about that, Medvedev. Nothing you can do about that. We got Ian in the chat. Welcome. I did say Medvedev in 3. Let's see if that happens. Rublev saves all 3 break points. I mean, we saw it happen this in the first set. I did say that. Thought it'd be harder. Oh, wow. Lucky net cord. I think it hit the net cord on the way through in the return. And Rublev shanks the forehand. It's a 4th chance in the game for Medvedev. 4th chance in the game. 6-4 Medi again, says Cedric. Yeah, he was saving a lot of break points. First serve just wide. Surely Medvedev is more clinical on this 4th chance. Second serve, backhand. Backhand of Rublev into the net. He finally blinks. Rublev and Medvedev up a set and a break. 6-4, 1 lob after 7 minutes through the second set. Rublev doesn't look happy. Doesn't look happy. Rublev. But Medvedev hitting a lot more topspin tonight. 5 kilometers per hour, both the forehand and the backhand. A lot more topspin speed. He's trying to bring the same kind of heat that Rublev is. Backhand Rublev, the forehand of Medvedev. Well, look at that forehand. Look at the forehand return from Rublev. Can he get to this backhand? Surely not. He can't. Couple crazy forehands in a row. 15 love. We got Robert in the chat. Welcome. Hello, Medi64, he says. Goodness sake. What are these people doing? They're told before the match to not use the flash on their phone. Joke. Just stop using flash photography in the tennis stadiums. How many times do you have to hear people get scolded for it? But you learn your lesson, people. Forehands. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Medvedev on the run every single shot right now. Look at the backhand in behind from Rublev. Surely he's going to put this forehand away. Medvedev gets there, but easy volley for Rublev. Great point construction there from the Russian. Moving his compatriot left and right. Ruling from the baseline there. For the inside, the in behind, sorry. Backhand really threw Medvedev off. Got the short ball. Rublev came to net, put away the volley. Very good. Yeah, literally. Forehand, backhand of Medvedev. Wow, on the baseline from Medvedev. Now the backhand slice, Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Rublev really wants a response in this game. And drop shot, sorry, the lob. Oh! Said all the wrong words there. It's a net cord. But there was a drop shot. Medvedev missed it wide. Very, very bad drop shot, I gotta say. Even though it's a reaction drop shot, he still had time. Missed that by a solid few centimeters wide as well. It's poor. Rublev, gotta say, this is a mini chance here for the break back. He's in the game. This is what he wanted. Now the forehand put away. Good. Well done from Medvedev. The first serve goes in. He's got to be ruthless as possible. Medvedev 25% first serve in this set so far. What is that about? You can tell why Rublev's getting some chances, but is that backhand in? That backhand's in for Medvedev. Outside in the tram lines, he rips a backhand, flattens it out. Very good. 40-30. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I kind of missed the boat on that one. I was out. I missed the memo, but happy for Anthony that he's getting to cover Sinner match. I covered the first one. Should be a big one. Forehand, backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev, backhand. Oh, good backhand for Medvedev. Look at that. He wants to hear the crowd because Rublev hit another in behind. Great shot, and Medvedev just kind of almost cricket type shot, just found a backhand up the line. Let's see this again. In behind forehand was good. Just kind of stopped the follow through. Just kind of guided the backhand in. Very good. Very, very good Medvedev up the line. And 15-30 down. He holds again. Another tough service game. Which Medvedev's come through. Yeah, well worth a couple Medvedev emojis for sure. These service games he's holding. Ooh, first serve just wide after the let. So what do we have here? Second serve. Medvedev up the break. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev inside. Wow, it's good. Backhand Rublev. Wow, look at that. He finds defense to offense in one shot. That forehand. Looked like Medvedev had him on the run a bit until Rublev from that forehand corner just ripped one right in the corner sideline. Look at that. Medvedev's forehand. I think Rublev's forehand's performing great, but Medvedev apparently just marginally is having the better forehand day. So that's interesting to see. I know it's been good, but better than Rublev's forehand. Wasn't sure. Medvedev still on the point, but Rublev is just ripping these forehands. Medvedev can get there, but can't get to the next one. From that central point, anything short, Rublev is just going to completely swallow up. I mean, beautiful forehand right in the corner with margin as well, Rublev. Oh, that was weird. I think you said no drop shots ever. I might agree with you in that one. That was out of nowhere. Just third ball drop shot. Tried to just pull out of the bag. I mean, didn't even come close to coming over the net. Look at that serve and volley, though. Medvedev, not quite the quality in returning. Easy volley for Rublev. 40-15. Looking like he's responding well in this service game. After not being able to get the break back, I'm sure he will be disappointed by that. Oh, huge return from Medvedev from... It's got to be like 15 meters wide of Oh gosh, Medvedev! Some of these forehands he's hitting are crazy. The serve out wide, Medvedev, he's got to be like 10 meters at least wide of the the baseline. He found that forehand, then he found another beautiful curling forehand. That's what happens when the Turner's so good. It does put the pressure on the server. Rublev blinking. First time in the set, we have a double fault on Medvedev. Looking like he has a chance here. Pull away if he plays his cards right. First serve into the net. Alcaraz has got to establish himself for sure. Not sure what happened in this Zverev match, but he was looking, I mean, pretty good in the tiebreaker that I saw. Guys, Zverev, I mean, he's more confident in ATP finals. He's been here before. He's won it before twice. So advantage Rublev. Goes long for Medvedev. So no break chance for the double break. Rublev holds on after some Medvedev brilliance. Followed by the double fault by Rublev. Medvedev gets serving at 2-1, but could have been more. Rublev limiting the damage. Playing a bit of Maneskin. Sure the crowd's gonna love this. The Italian band, they won Eurovision. DJ's hyped right now. Nagging you. So Winston Salas and Whitney Houston back in the day. Whitney's brother sang beautifully. That's amazing. See, like hearing Whitney Houston live must have been. I mean, I can even like how special must that be? For sure, like for sure. I mean, in the match, he's still 49% first serve. Crazy how he's winning this match so far. Not like his second serve is. I mean, it's not above 60% or anything. It's just 52%. He's winning a lot of first serves, to be fair, but just needs to make more first serves. I mean, no, I cannot sing Whitney. Cannot do that. It's just not possible. Here we go. Medvedev serving at 2-1. Ooh, on the baseline, Rublev and hitting his backhands now. Another forehand. Medvedev on the run. On the off from this point, but Rublev, no, he's missed that backhand. He was on top of the point from the get-go, and he's frustrated, understandably, but gotta control himself right now. Medvedev, seems like every service game, Rublev's gonna have a chance right now. Look at that, forehand, that's too good. Hit that very nicely, Medvedev. Very, very nicely. So, let's see. Tennis, ATP website's got 17 winners, 5 unforced errors for Medvedev in the match. It's crazy. Look at that forehand. Another good forehand. Changing direction, Medvedev. Well, no, he's not. For large portions of rallies, though, in previous service games especially, Rublev's been holding his own, but he is not steady. in general. But look at that forehand. Perfectly in the corner. Perfectly in the corner. Rublev's won 15 out of 18 net points. Is not his natural habitat. A lot of those are just kind of like gotta go to net kind of things, you know. Has gone to serve and volley a few times, but not as many times as others would. Very, very confident service game there, though, from Medvedev. You felt didn't have much to worry about. Different than the 15-30 in the last service game, the 4 or 5 break points in the one before, 3 or 4 in the one before. I mean, a tough old road to the easy service game. That first serve called. Rublev up 15 love. Another must-hold service game. Get within touching distance. Look at that forehand. That's just too good. Times the forehand so well, Rublev as well. Serve out wide is just out. Interestingly, though, in this set, Medvedev, especially with that last service game, upping his first serve percentage. So, not all is lost. Rublev's, I mean, Rublev's playing great in his service games. And just before the last easy kind of Medvedev service game, every service game, Medvedev is being put under pressure. So it's not all doom and gloom. Serve out wide. What a return for Medvedev. What the heck? He cannot do that from his position on the court. He cannot do that. What a forehand return. He's just completely ripped it cross court. Miles wide of the tram lines. It's 40-30. Crazy. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. We saw in the last service game, and Medvedev hit another crazy return. He got it to deuce, but couldn't quite get a break point chance. Can he get it to deuce this time? Again, this rally. Another such a high quality rally. Backhand to backhand, both guys ripping it before finally Rublev just can't quite hang on in the backhand corner. Look at that baseline points is a big stat as well. 39 for Medvedev to the 23 for Rublev. And Medvedev, again in a Rublev service game, has deuce. Didn't get a chance last game for the double break. Forehand to the backhand. Rublev here now. Forehand. Can he pick it up? He can. Forehand on the run. Just in the baseline from Rublev. Now the backhand to the backhand of Medvedev. Backing up the line. Oh, very well done, Rublev. You can never guess where he's going right now, Rublev, which is important. Medvedev is all about anticipation. Rublev changing up line, cross court very often. Medvedev wincing a little bit there. Hope it's not a wince of injury and it's more of a wince of should have won that point. Backhand. Forehand of Rublev. Look at the depth from Medvedev right on the baseline that was. And Medvedev's going to keep on pushing in this service game. Going to keep on pushing. Maybe the one thing you could say about Rublev is the chances latter stage of Like an amazing return again from Medvedev. Not much Rublev can do. But Rublev, the chances at the end of the first set had like 7 break points or something. I mean, a lot of them unreturned serves, but some of the unreturned serves, Rublev maybe could have done better. Thinking of a forehand that just looked very flaky, but Medvedev, double break chance, forehand pass. Oh, Rublev slipped. That's unfortunate. And on the on the floor, just looks devastated. Not the way you want to see the break go. Rublev losing it a bit, understandably. The slip on such a big point gave Medvedev the free passing shot, and he's looks like he's breaking down in frustration now. This is not nice to see. Came into Turin, a lot of good form. 7-5 narrow loss in the third set against Djokovic in the semis, and yeah, just completely loses his footing out of nowhere. Not done that all match. Rublev, and just his right foot just slid beneath him. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. And I'm sure even if he loses this match, he'll still have his chances against Zverev and Alcaraz, but he'd be really disappointed if he loses this match in straight sets. Chances he's had in this match alone. Brutal way to get the break. I mean, Rublev just looking so demoralized there. And kicking the net. Medvedev has the double break. Can he close it out? One in straight set, 6-2, 6-2 in Dubai. Love another 6-2 set here. There's a big first serve. It'd just be like Medvedev to find his first serve mojo. Closing out. Normally such a good closer, Medvedev. First serve out there. 15 love, second serve. Yeah, sad to see, really. Sure, even the most ardent of Medvedev fans it's just not a nice sight seeing Rublev almost in tears. Rublev, oh no, what's happening here? Touching his hands. Oh no, he's kind of stretching out the hands. Hey, great forehand winner and not so fast. I hope he's okay. Didn't look good there. No celebration after the winner, and just kind of testing out the hands. Hopefully it wasn't something that happened in that little changeover where he's really going through it. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Oh, hope yet for Rublev if Medvedev in double faults. So 30-0. Good drive volley to get to 50-0. Now Medvedev throws Rublev a bone, but there's the response of the ace. Huge, booming up the tee. Still just 63% first serve. Winning 9 out of 10 on it, though. Big serve out wide, and another unreturned serve from Medvedev. Rublev leaning over his racket. I think he's just. It might have been. It wasn't a comfortable landing. See this the second. Oh, just he landed almost wrist first. He tried to. We're seeing the landing of the slip again. Almost landed wrist first. He tried to do it like a tennis player roll and protect the big. I mean the limbs essentially. I really hope that nothing's happened there. Medvedev challenging the first serve. He thinks it was out, but it looks in to me. Yeah, good first serve out wide. I mean, Rublev's hit some huge wide serves in the match. Hoping he can at least force Medvedev to serve out, but backhand's a bit wild. 15-0. We did see in the first set, Love 30 down, serving to stay in the set. I mean, look at these wide serves are crazy. Medvedev, because he's so far behind the baseline, he has to really cover some ground. Can't get it back again. So it's 30-15. Looked in to me as well. Was it called in? It's called in. So Medvedev's challenging it. I thought it was in. Rublev challenged first because he thought it was called out. Medvedev wants the out call. Oh, very miniature clip of the tee there. 3 unreturned serves in the game. Just put a lot of power in that first serve. Frustration, you'd say. Misses it. Second serve to the forehand, Medvedev. Forehands, Rublev. He's just a little bit resigned. Any ball that goes deep there, just kind of swiping away, hoping it goes in. That's a good first serve. Forehand to the backhand, Medvedev. Backhand of Medvedev. He finds the net, so Rublev forces Medvedev to serve out. Forces Medvedev to serve out. MJ's here. Do you think Taylor's was bigger than Britney Spears' career impact-wise? Ooh, it's tough because it's different kind of there's different impacts, different things, different factors. Britney Spears kind of showed the model of how you could kind of go from I mean, wasn't she on like Disney Channel whatever before? Am I wrong? Um the Mickey Mouse Club, right? Was she in Mickey Mouse Club? Yeah. So she kind of showed she had the blueprint of kind of going from being like a child actress to establishing a career on your own and really kind of taking over the world in that. That wasn't really done before. I know people, I mean, like, does have those contacts from being in Disney Channel, but it's not quite the conversation I was expecting to be having at this point in the match. But I think Taylor Swift is it's very close. Very close. What's your thoughts, Sean? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Welcome, Laluso. I don't understand what you're saying, but good to have you in the chat. Medvedev serving for this match. For his first win in Turin of the year. 15 love. Ace to start. Returns wide from Rublev, and he's walking just a bit slowly around Medvedev, very close to wrapping this up. Yeah, I was not expecting. I mean, you can say unlucky about the slip, but Rublev did kind of. He lost it a little bit in that game. He was holding on before. He's giving Medvedev a bit of a look in, and Medvedev took it for sure. Backhand air from Rublev means 3 match points for Medvedev. And whoever said straight sets, fair enough. After what Rublev's shown in Paris, I was thinking this was going to be closer, but Medvedev on another level. Forehand goes long from Rublev. 6-4, 6-2. Wish Rublev all the best for his potential hand injury after he landed on it. After the slip, I think he'll be okay. We hope he'll be okay, but all props for Daniil Medvedev, almost fighting against his serve for large parts of the match. He held on, saving 7 break points in the first set. Very impressive under pressure. And even when Rublev was saving almost every break point, Medvedev kept on just knocking in the door, trying to get through. And eventually, he kind of bulldozed them a bit in the second set. At that point, serving better, you can see in the second set. Much better in the first set on the first serve, Medvedev. And making very few unforced errors as well is helpful. Look at this 24 winners, 6 unforced errors. I'm not sure if that's true from the ATP Tour website, but if it is, crazy. Crazy stats from Medvedev. And he kind of holds off the 8-4 Rublev. Improves the head-to-head 7-2. I mean, you did think there was a resurgence from Rublev in the head-to-head. He won that 2021 Cincinnati with the camera, but 2022 ATP Finals, the way he won that match, he found a way in that in those 3 round robin matches. He did look a different player, Rublev. He looked really on it, and just hasn't quite been able to find that same level against Medvedev, taking his chances, especially this year. Medvedev goes 3-0 and improves the head-to-head 7-2 this year. What's next, David? I think we've got Rune Tsitsipas. Is that 3:30? Yes. 2:30 Turin time. Rune Tsitsipas. And later be Sinner Djokovic, covered by Anthony. So look forward to that tomorrow. Bye-bye, Dutchy. Bye, Ashley. Thanks, Max. Thanks, Saki. Thank you, Robert. When am I commentating next? Maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure. Hopefully Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday. If not, I don't know. Maybe Thursday. But Daniil Medvedev, perfect start to Turin. And we'll see how he goes this week. He's going for his 2nd title here. He's never won a title more than once. Can he change it this week in the Italian city? Daniil Medvedev, an hour and a half. He wins it 6-4, 6-2 versus Andrey Rublev. See you guys tomorrow. More coverage. We'll see Tsitsipas, Rune, and Djokovic, Jannik Sinner. Bye-bye, guys.